Dude, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm trying out this new thing to pick up chicks. It's called looksmaxxing. Do you think it's working?
Nah, dude, you're still oogly boogly. Plus, looksmaxxing is so last year. I'm trying protein maxing. Do you think my muscles are big enough to pick up chicks?
Kinda. I mean, a little. Maybe not at all.
Looksmaxxing and protein maxing? Ha, that's adorable. What about fartmaxxing? Here, drink this yogurt and black bean milkshake. Don't want that? Here's a slab of assorted raw meats. Hi, I'm Alan Lynn, aka Fiber Daddy, and I'm an influencer who is best known for my fartmaxxing videos where I eat delicious and nutritious meals for the purpose of maximizing my farts. Oops, that one slipped out. Ew, who died in here? Oh, it's just 3 random men in my bedroom. That's a new for me. As long as you guys stay quiet, I don't really have any problem with you guys being in here. Just keep the tooting to a minimum, please. Okay. That one didn't slip out. I pushed it out. Hey everyone, it's professional silly guy Marissa.Comstock here. Today I'm going to be doing a deep dive on Fiber Daddy, who was the person I was playing in my intro. Although I bet you guys already know that before I even told you, because I mean, look at us, we're identical. Besides, you know, the zipper. Alan Lynn makes 3 different types of video. The first kind are videos where he shares nutrition tips, specifically about the importance of fiber-rich foods in your diet. The second are what I would describe as family values, where he talks about his life as a stepfather and as a son to a widow.
The wise Scott Galloway often says that the ultimate expression of masculinity is to take an interest in the life of a boy that isn't yours. I think about all the things I've achieved, and the ones that have stayed with me the most are the moments I've shared with Evan.
And oh my god, you are the ones that are crying, not me. However, overwhelmingly, his most popular videos are about his fartmaxxing experiments, which is the type of video that I'm going to be addressing here. Because I don't really give a shit about learning or love, remember that. I only care about stinky, stinky farts. This is so extra. This guy is putting in the work. This is a type of machine I've never even seen before, but he is using it to test his farts. Ew. I also love that he covers his mouth so that he can only breathe in through his nose so that he has to smell the fart, which I think is so diabolical. Okay, this is his fartmaxxing experiment he did on Thanksgiving. And this is very normal. It's all just Thanksgiving food, but he's eating it in a large quantity and specifically looking for stuff that he knows will make him fart a lot because it's higher in fiber. But I just can't help but notice how close his toes are to the roasted ham. I look at it and I'm like, that is so gross. And at the end, he shows that he's gonna be sharing this with the rest of his family. And I'm like, oh man, the toe. Like, if he splashed a little bit of the ham on his toe, he would have ham juice on his toes. No one deserves that. Ugh. I also like that in this specific shot right here, he is eating with both his hands, even though one is ungloved. So it's like, what's the purpose of the glove if you're gonna be eating with both hands?
Here to measure the results of our fartmaxxing Thanksgiving feast. This time we'll measure social fallout via the Dutch oven technique.
Something that I absolutely love about Alan is that he chooses his mom to be the one person in his life that smells all of his stinky ass farts. Every single time he does one of the experiments, he is just like, hey mom, you wanna go smell my farts and tell me on a scale from 1 to 10 how bad and stinky and horrible and how bad you wanted to plug your nose? How much did it smell like roadkill? Yeah? I can't even imagine going up to my mom and asking her to film a video like this with me. She's always been like, Marissa, if you ever need help with your YouTube video, I will help you. I will do it. I will do anything for you, which is so incredibly sweet. But honestly, you wouldn't be willing to do this. I'm telling you right now, if I asked my mom to sniff my farts, she would be like, Marissa, no. Props to both him and her, him for having the courage to ask his mother, and her for actually doing it. I remember watching a video where he farts in the car with his mom, and I think that is just so evil. That's evil. Why are you doing it in the car? Oh, man. Ugh.
You don't need to be eating hundreds of grams of protein a day. Protein everything is crazy. Fiber, on the other hand, is one of the most evidence-supported nutrition moves. It keeps you regular. Fiber is just like protein. At a certain level, you've had enough. And if you've had too much, you're going to be stinking up the entire room and not have any friends. So get your protein, get your fiber, but don't eat so much that you become a fart monster.
This is the first video that you can see right now on his Instagram Reels page, and I think it is so interesting that he tells you to not eat so much because then you'll become a fart monster, when he is so good at eating just the right amount. I don't know how much is too much, except he tells us in some of the other videos how much is too much, and he exceeds that so often. I just can't imagine how bad his farts smell and how often he has to shit. I'm not envious of his porcelain throne.
Here's a Fartmaxx boba recipe for your next date night.
Dude, do you have to be doing this to yourself? Like, I know this gets you views, and by doing that it also gives you people who will buy your product, but honestly, you don't have to do it. You don't have to. It just is so gross. I can't imagine drinking up just... I don't want to imagine it. I don't even want to do it. Ugh. Okay, this is the first one that actually looks like a normal meal. It is a lot of food, and there's not really a ton of veggies, so it's not like a balanced meal. But it does look good. It's, pizza and popcorn and nachos and a hot dog. I bet that's delicious. Oh, he's just gonna eat the cheese and pepperoni off of it. He's not even enjoying this meal. He's eating it like a bear would eat it, just shoveling it in, and it's just, oh man, just take a second and enjoy food. It's one of the greatest parts about being alive, is being able to enjoy meals you love with the people you love. And you know what? He's eating this meal with his mother. He's having that emotional quality time.
What I eat in a day to poop 4 times a day as your favorite fiber daddy. Starting my day with a 60-second high-fiber, high-protein breakfast. I'll drink 2 liquid salads and 2 Orgain protein shakes.
Okay, if I had 4, nutrition drinks, I think I would genuinely just shit myself. He mentions in another video about Fartmaxxing, and honestly, I think that's what I would do. So I'm gonna steal that and decide that I'm going to Fartmaxx every time I eat something that I know will fuck me up. But I still eat it because I'm sick like that. I'm a sick bastard. Honestly, I'm getting the sense that Alan is kind of a sick bastard like me. So let's do a little cheer for all the sick bastards out there. Yippee! All of these videos just feel so unnecessary because why do you have to be eating on the toilet, sir? Do you not own a dining room table? Could you not eat on the toilet? Is that necessary for this video? It's kind of gross. There's poop particles in the air. And you just want to add that to your iceberg and beef sandwich? So you're really just fucking with that up? You're gonna fuck it up? You're gonna eat that whole thing in the toilet? On the toilet? Your feet are out too, sir. Do you notice that? Ew! Do you know what a human centipede is? I promise it makes sense, just hold on. It basically, well, first of all, it's a movie, but also it's a procedure where a surgeon surgically puts your lips on someone else's ass so that the digestive tracts all go together to form one human centipede. I think that Alan is the ultimate worst person to be put in the human centipede. If he were to be the person in front of me and I had to eat his shit 4 times a day, just shoot me. Just absolutely shoot me in the head. And also, he's probably farting constantly. So, not only is there freaking fecal matter in your mouth 4 times a day, but there's just also a constant stream of farts just in your mouth. Oh my God. Please, Alan, I know this is just a movie, but please, if you ever get chosen for the human centipede, for the good of the whole earth, please choose to be the last person. Don't be that guy and be the front. If you get a choice, don't be in the front. That would be so evil. Come on. When I was taking notes for this video, I was like, man, this guy must love a liquid salad because he mentions it a lot. And in doing some very strenuous and difficult research, I found out that he was the creator of liquid salad.
Oh.
Sorry, you just spooked me. I forgot you guys were even in here. I guess you did a really good job on being quiet, so keep up the good work, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
I know I kind of did like a montage almost of just different videos of his with me reacting to it, but it's just because I wanted you guys to have a fresh perspective when you go watch his videos, which I highly recommend you do. They are so incredibly funny, and I feel like I'm always constantly learning something when I'm watching his videos. And just go support him on his original channel. The link is in my description. Please go support him and watch his videos. Yeah, be good people today. I do have something really quickly to say. Alan, I love your videos. I think that you are doing something that a lot of people wouldn't do. I also applaud you for being able to find a marketing technique that works for you. These extreme Fartmaxxing videos get you customers, and genuinely that makes me so happy for you. However, you don't need to be using so much AI to do it. Clearly, you are an intelligent man. Anyone who watches your videos understands that you know what you're talking about. I even went through some of your videos to check the reliability on the statistics, and they check out. Generative AIs like ChatGPT are known for utilizing insane amounts of natural resources, predominantly fresh water, and they also emit CO2. Data centers are being built just for the use of AI, and it is raising the cost of energy in the areas that are surrounding it. If you live by a data center, not only do you have to deal with the hum of all of these machines, but you also have to pay more money. AI isn't good for the planet, it's not good for your wallet, and people have moral obligations against it. Again, I love your videos. I have watched every single Instagram reel that you have ever created multiple times. However, whenever you mention that you use ChatGPT to make your spreadsheets, it makes me feel personally guilty knowing that this is something that you endorse, and I'm not the only one that feels that way. I'm not telling you not to use AI if that is what you want to do. You are a grown man and I am just some rando on the internet, but what I'm asking from you is just to make an informed choice. Below, I listed some articles that I think you might find interesting. Ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is piss. In the year of our Lord and Savior, 2026, why are you still choosing piss?
Everything. I can see my house.
I am so into your Fartmaxxing videos that I don't think my YouTube video will be complete unless I do one of your Fartmaxxing experiments. So, in the name of science, let's fart! I'm going to be following this video here because this is one of the only meatless options and I am vegetarian. I am dedicated enough to fart on camera, but not dedicated enough to break my many years of vegetarianism. Make that make sense. Also, yes, I know, I'm a lesbian and I don't eat meat. There is a joke in there somewhere, you guys have at it. Anyways, I do want to note that I did have to make some minor changes to the experiment. I swapped the Topo Chico for a Sprite because my local grocery store didn't have it. I got a liquid salad dupe because I am not in the financial place to be spending $70 on anything, and while I unshelled my hard-boiled eggs, I dropped one on the floor, so I will only be eating 2. Might be. This makes me sick. Something I pride myself in is my ability to kind of do whatever is willing to do the bit. But now that I see this all in front of me, I don't know if it's going to be worth it. I smell everything in the air, and it smells like fart. So if this is going to make me fart a lot and fart stinky, I believe it. I'm gonna start by pouring the bean juice into my Sesame Street cup, the fine china, because I think that'll make it a little bit more palatable. So here we go. Can you guys see that? Yum. This looks delicious and very appetizing. I'll even strain it so I get, oh, this looks like forbidden root beer. Oh shoot, a bean just fell in there. That's just gonna be a little treat for me for later. You guys see that? Forbidden root beer. I know you guys are jealous. I guess I'm gonna do the banana first. This is something that I eat pretty much every day. So this should go down really easy. I am a little worried because right next to this banana is a bottle of Sprite, and if you guys remember a trend from way back when, it used to be a trend to eat a banana and drink Sprite because it would make you throw up. It's a banana, 10 out of 10. I think I'll have a hard-boiled egg next. I still have partial banana left, don't you think I'm gonna forget about that. But I'm gonna have a hard-boiled egg because, once again, this is like pretty generic. There's no salt or pepper on it. There's no hot sauce. There's nothing to really flavor it up. 7. You know, I'll eat it. It's definitely not gonna be as bad as some of this other stuff. Alright, I think what's next should be the dupe liquid salad. That is not good. Oh my god. It wasn't even that bad, but there's just an aftertaste that is so veggie forward. I've never had like cold liquefied salad, and if that's what you're looking for, then this is good for you.
Yum!
You know what? I changed my mind. It's not that bad. I personally wouldn't eat this again, drink this again, because it tastes like boiled broccoli, and then just you kind of blended it down to a paste and then put apple in it. But it's not horrendous. If this was given to me, I'd probably consume it again. So I'm gonna say like a 4 out of 10. I think what's next that I should try is the Sprite. A little fun fact about me is that I absolutely hate carbonation. So anything fizzy makes me sick. I really don't like it. It feels unnatural to be in my body, but here I am. I really love that. I really, really love that. I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 10 because I still think the bean juice might be worse, but that is pretty horrid. I haven't had carbonation in probably years, and I think it's for good reason. Bubbles should not be in my body. The next thing to rate is either the raw garlic or the bean juice. I really just don't want the bean juice, so I think I have to eat a piece of garlic, or a piece of raw garlic. I'm also gonna eat the biggest one first, because if I can do the hardest one, then I should theoretically be able to do the easy ones. So here goes nothing. Oh my god. It feels like it's burning inside of me. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, fuck, that is so bad. Holy shoot. Oh my god, I think I might actually like be close to crying soon. Oh my god. That's easily a 1 out of 10. I don't want to do that again, but I have 4 more. It's like burning the inside gums of my mouth. Oh my god. It makes me want to drink the liquid salad. Oh my god, that's so bad. I feel like indigestion already, and I haven't even eaten like the majority of this. Whatever. Here's a shot of bean juice. Oh. Guys, I feel such a level of indigestion that somehow breaks the scale of rating. I'd rather eat all the garlic and not even one more sip of the bean juice. It makes me sick just thinking about it, and I didn't even know that was possible. I don't like cold beans to begin with, but to just have that like thick liquid that kind of just faintly tastes like bean makes me sick. I honestly think I might throw up. Nope, that was just a burp. If this is what it takes to become a comedian, I don't know if I've got it. I don't know if I've got it, you guys. I think I should become a lawyer or something. Honestly, I think that might be easier than this. Put me on the front lines, coach. I've literally been hit by a car before, and I think that is less pain than this meal. I'd rather get hit by 9 more cars than ever do this again. And if, God forbid, like my microphone isn't working and the audio shit, this portion of the video just will not be in it because I'm not redoing this. I'm going to push myself as hard as I can, but I do not want to do this. I'm gonna do this one step at a time. You know, I can definitely finish this banana, easy dubs, even though there is a strong garlic taste in my mouth. I can easily finish a banana. Banana's done. The dupe liquid salad is done. I did it. Well, I finished the hard-boiled egg. We're down to the 3 things that make me sickest. Raw garlic, bottle of Sprite, and the bean juice. Hey, editing Marissa here. Live Marissa, I have a note from producer Marissa, and she says, quit your bitching and just eat. I gotta quit burping because I'm afraid if I keep burping, I'm just gonna throw up. So let's do another clove of garlic.
Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. It's somehow so much worse. I tried putting it so it was in the back of my throat or the back of my teeth so that it wouldn't be so prominent on my tongue, but that backfired because it feels like I just got like 10 teeth pulled right here. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys all might be thinking I'm like a baby right now, but honestly, if you've never had this, then I don't think you could even understand my level of struggle.
Diamond earring came off in the ocean and it's gone. And there's people that are dying.
You know, I think this meal is so delicious, maybe you guys should have some at home. You know, this is a budget meal, and if you're really looking for some fiber, then this is something that you can consume. Oh my god, that was a fiery burp that came straight from the pits of hell. I'm not gonna finish this. There's no way. There's no way. But I think I'm gonna eat one more clove of garlic and one more sip of each drink. And then I'll be done. I think that is sufficient. And if you guys think it's not sufficient enough, then I don't care. I just simply don't care. This is making me so sick. So, here goes nothing. It's a really spicy apple. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Ugh. I think I might cry. Oh my god. My body is just having this reaction. I'm not even controlling it. I'm not amping it up for the camera. It's like I'm the puppet and the fucking garlic is the puppeteer. I'm not in control of my body anymore. Ugh. It's like Sahara desert in my mouth. I'm gonna be happy with eating 3. That's 3 more cloves of garlic that I wanted to eat. And because you're all sick and you definitely want me to take another sip of this, I need to work up the courage first. You know what? I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself because I tried. You know, people always say do stuff that scares you, and this scares me. I think that this might haunt me forever, particularly you, Bean Juice. I hope to never, ever, ever drink you again. Yay! I'm sorry, but your results are in. Doctor, what is it? I'm gonna hold your sphincter while I say this. This can't be good. You have a chronic case of being a fart monster. No! What can I do? You have 3 options. Medically seal up your ass with duct tape. Think of the procedure like flex tape on a boat. The second option is to acknowledge your powers and utilize it for good by knocking thieves unconscious. Or simply stop eating raw garlic and bean juice. Hunk, me. Wasn't that dream wonderful? Except that's all it was, just a dream. Besides extreme nausea, a lack of taste buds for a couple of days, and so many burps, I actually didn't fart, which is weird because I was doing a Fartmaxxing experiment. I started eating at around 12 and I didn't fart until 9, which was after I had already eaten my own dinner. So it is very possible that it wasn't caused by my Fartmaxxing lunch. Honestly, I'm not sure why it didn't work out for me. I did everything that he recommends, like eating fiber throughout the day, eating in the morning, and also drinking lots of water, etc. But I think it just comes down to the fact that there were a lot of variables between my video and Alan's. For starters, the meal itself was different and I didn't finish my food. However, I believe that it probably has something to do with the fact that our bodies might just handle fiber differently. I'm a woman and he's a man, and maybe it's because my body just didn't want to fart that day. I don't know, but I'm pretty frustrated. I was so excited to fart a ton. I made my own spreadsheet with colors. I downloaded a decibel reading app so I could read how loud my farts were. But it just didn't work out for me. That's okay though, because... Oh, hold on. I kind of feel a fart coming along right now. Oh, nope. That was not a fart, that was a poop. If you liked this video, the best way to support me is by liking and subscribing to my channel. Also, you could comment what food last made you a toot tyrant. But I also posted an original potty humor song a little while ago, and you haven't seen it yet.
Never thought is the way. Be clean and safe every day. Like the Charmin bears I'm using to fly. Who knew that writing could be so fun?
And if you have seen that song, watch it again and share it to all your friends. I need more subscribers so I can finally reach world domination. Stay silly, my friends.